This is the Saint Tropez of Latin America, the Miami of the South, the Monaco of the Americas. Welcome to Punta del Este, where millionaires live, vacation, and spend their rich people money. I'm going to show you everything there is to do around here, why this city is so lively and so sought after, especially during the summer. And the car, look, it's looking good.
Son, once again you arrived to visit us without announcing yourself, once again on your long walk since the beginning of life, with your belly full of boiling gold, to generously share it among villages and hamlets, rural chapels, valleys, forests, rivers, or forgotten little towns. Hello, son. Hola, son.
Contrary to what you might think, Punta del Oeste is not a big city. Actually, Punta only has 12,000 registered inhabitants, so it would be equivalent to a small town, a little village in the countryside of Brazil. But why did this place become a haven for the rich, famous, and billionaires? Let's start from the beginning and with the most iconic place in Punta, which is Los Dedos or Las Manos. A lot of people don't know, but there are sculptures like this one in other places as well. Around the world, for example, in Madrid, in Atacama, and even in Venice. They say that the Los Dedos sculpture came about because of a contest held here in Punta, where several artists could create their own sculpture, make their art, and one would be chosen to represent and remain in this area. The artist who made Los Dedos arrived late, and this was the only space left. They say he improvised a bit, but the truth is that it turned out really cool. Just as cool as the beach, the restaurants, and the buildings here in Punta. By the way, let's start from the beginning, leaving from our hotel, which isn't far from here. Look, I booked a hotel somewhere around this area, about a 15-minute walk from Los Dedos. Yes, this here is the room. Let me give you a quick tour. Look, I got a room for myself, and there's another room too for Grandma and for Tiago. They're sharing it here at this hotel. There's a desk here, a place to eat something, a little bathtub. Here's the bathroom. I like it like this, you know, when we can lean on this need to use some amenities. This hotel is highly rated on TripAdvisor and Booking. I decided to give it a chance. Look at that shampoo conditioner, little soaps, little amenities. Closet. We also have the closet here. Look, the safe and the mini bar. About $10 for wine and water, $2. Let's start this day here in Punta del Este. I'm leaving my hotel, a really nice hotel I picked in a great area of the city, so I can enjoy and try to understand why Punta del Este is such an expensive and fascinating place. Look who's already there. Bye, thank you. Look who's already there, fueling the tobacco industry, man. If it isn't her. Ready, Grandma, to explore? You took your time. Ready to go? All set. So let's go. Good morning, my friend. Are you okay? All good? All good? Let's start another day. And where is Macarena? Maca didn't come today. Look, Maca didn't come. I thought Macarena was already here to explore this city. Is Dona Maria Helena ready to go out? So where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we not going? Where do you want to go, Grandma? I don't know. I don't know this place. Good answer. Man, Uruguay loves fishing and fishing rods. This place smells like a bait shop where you'd grab a rod to fish. There are small boats in the famous wavy bridge. This bridge here, it was built in 1965 to connect La Labara with Punta del Este. Labara would be another municipality and Punta is where we are. But a lot of people get confused, okay? Punta del Este is just a little part of this region where we are. Punta belongs to Maldonado, which is one of the 19 departments here in Uruguay. Uruguay isn't a federation, it's divided into 19 departments. Go ahead, man. Sorry. What? Did you think it was beautiful there? I'll film it then for the travelers. Hold on, I'll film it. Look at this famous wavy bridge where I am. It became a tourist spot, see? A tourist spot. Here is just a little bit of it. It's very beautiful here. It's very nice. And you can see that everything here in this Punta area is very clean, very organized. It's very well taken care of, you know? We're here on this pier. Do you want to fish, Grandma? No. What do you want to do? Take a walk? Then let's go for a walk. Hey guys, this here, man, you're even without audio. We're going to have to go to Uruguay. Let's go fishing. Let's take it easy. Uruguay loves this, right? I haven't done this in a long time. They love their mate, guys. Look, anywhere you go, there's mate, the thermos. The people here are fishing, taking it easy. A lot of families, look. People in Uruguay love relaxing by the lagoon in a chair. Just chilling by the lagoon. Look at the little dog. This little dog is so cute, guys. Is it a little Chihuahua? Look how cool that is. Good, right? Are you enjoying walking here?
Yeah, because there's nothing else here. Everything is good. The wind is free, right?
Nature.
Yeah.
What you like most here is all the trees, right, Grandma?
Full of trees in the sea, right?
And a lot of sea. Here is the sea, the place where we finally see it, since in Montevideo and Colonia we only see the river, right? The Rio de la Plata. Here it's really the sea that's already reaching Punta del Este. Now we're passing through Gorlero Avenue. I'll show you a little bit. It's the main shopping street here with little shops, lots of things going on. Look how beautiful it is. It has kind of a beach town vibe, you know? It's kind of an urban beach vibe. Take a look. And the Punta del Este Yacht Club, you'll see that here in Punta, everything revolves around the sea. And right here we have the port, where the rich billionaires, millionaires, call them whatever you want, keep their yachts, or sometimes just rent them. A lot of people rent, okay? They don't even have their own yacht. They just pretend they do, but they really don't. I know that. Look who's here. Maria Helena is here. Grandma, should we go on a yacht ride? You don't want to, right? Is that it? So let's go. Lend me your credit card. No. How are we going to get that boat then? Then we're not taking it. So forget it. Let's just look from here. Look, here is the sailor's heart. Maria Helena will have to talk to the sailor, see if he'll let you, making you happy, making this trip happen. We'll have to settle for seeing the sea lions here. But what draws attention here at the port isn't just the speedboats and boats. For me, what stands out the most is this right here, look. Sea lions and fur seals that stay really close to people. Because the fishermen come here, and when they unload and clean the fish, that ends up attracting a lot of sea lions and fur seals. And look how beautiful this is. The crowd watching right here in this little corner. I'll even zoom in with my phone so you can see it better. Look over there, my son, it's such a beautiful thing. You can really see him up close. The sea lion. Look, he's huge, isn't he? My grandma is enjoying it, it seems. Is it nice here, Grandma? Yeah, it's very, very, very beautiful. It's really nice, isn't it? Wow, so many boats. A lot. Which boat will you take your grandson for a ride in? You changed the subject, didn't you? You changed the subject. Look how cute. Are you pooping? Oh my God, I thought it was cute. Look at the little foot. Thank you. Oops. Excited little poop over there. Look, he's smiling. Boy, he eats and lets it out right away. He went in and came out right away. Look, seagulls up there, over there, look. They're waiting. They really believe we're going to throw something down here for them. Yeah, they want to eat a piece of fish. See? There, look. This one here, he stands up and already has his mouth open. Here too, look, from the port, there are several tours you can take by boat. For example, the tour to the island of the sea lions, to see the sea lions. Here, let me show you my prices. The noon departure is $70. Minors, $50. Is that it? I think that's it, right? That's right. Under 18 years old, is that it? $50. Look, and you get to see all these sea lions? Perfect, exactly. You can swim with them. I don't believe it. Look, it's explaining here. You can swim with the sea lions. Literally swim with the sea lions. Pretty cool. I'm taking Grandma to swim with the sea lion. Look, how beautiful. Cute, right? Hey guys, look at the size of that fish. Since this place has such fishing potential, you get everything. Look, look. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? And here, it's one of the smaller fish you can find here for what? Here in the restaurants of Punta del Este. Brotola? What is brotola? Brotola. And it's really good, really good. Is it? Ah, it's really nice, huh? I'm going to buy some fish. Enjoy the view. And look who's here at our little spot. Look. Brotola, the fish. They're so big, my God. Look, there are just a few of the fish that are here all year round, depending on the season. And we have this one here, the Brotola that we showed earlier, right back there. It's here all year, in all 4 seasons. Fishing too. Sargo, croaker, perere. Croaker is really good. The rest varies more. And notice that Punta is also surrounded by islands. Maybe you haven't paid attention, but this is Goriti Island, where a lot of rich and famous people go, and it has some more exclusive beaches. Charles Darwin has also set foot here, my son. It's really memorable, really significant, and they also served as the first protections for Punta. Up until the 19th century, there was a lot of trouble in this region. And this is one of the first fortresses, right? Well, fortress, it's not exactly a fortress. I'm kind of exaggerating. One of the first defenses of Punta was around here. These islands helped to block. And when invaders tried to enter Punta del Este. And what do we have today? We have lots of tourists spending their money. Estevito, who else comes to Punta del Este? First of all, the Argentinians. They make up around 70-60% of the tourists. Yes, but Argentina is all broke. Who said that? Who says that? They're traveling like crazy. They go to Buzios, they go to Floripa. What's this story I hear people telling when I talk about Argentina? They say Argentina is in bad shape. Not at all. Go to Argentina and see for yourselves. The prices there are like Germany, Switzerland, Norway. It's really expensive there, so they're traveling around the world. Then come the Brazilians. From what I was seeing, we make up about 20% of the tourists, okay? Here in Punta. 20 to 30%, which is a lot. And then come the Americans and Europeans. Many of them, especially those who were in Argentina and come here, or they were in Brazil and come here, or sometimes they're just traveling as tourists, sometimes by cruise ship. Many cruise ships stop here. Enough talking, enough chatting. I want to eat. Okay. Passing by the little church of Our Lady of Candelaria. Look how cute it is. You can see it's really in the Iberian style, right? Very Portuguese, Spanish style. They dominated this area and much of Latin America. And when you're here, there's a corner called the Four Seas Corner, which is where we are right now. You'll see this symbol on the ground. Then when you're standing on it, you'll see that there's water in every direction. It's literally the corner of the seven seas, or four, right? Because there are actually four corners. Here, look, everywhere you look, you can see water. Estevam, this is amazing. Estevam, you changed my life. Now I can sleep peacefully. You're welcome. You're welcome, my traveler. Look at the lighthouse, the Punta Lighthouse. Today, nothing can be taller than this lighthouse in the region, right? There's a real estate law that says you can't build buildings taller than the lighthouse. And that's because the lighthouse is still used by some smaller boats that use it for navigation. And also for aesthetic reasons, right? Probably not. Probably not, right, Grandma? That's it. It'll pass. My grandma watches me on YouTube on TV, and it's funny because she insists, no, it's not YouTube, it's not TV. You're on TV. That's it, Grandma. She appreciates it. You know, Grandma, people say that YouTube pays more than TV, right? The internet pays more than TV. The internet pays more? The internet. It is. No, son. Now she's accepting it. Like I didn't accept it. Man, you have to go on TV. You have to go on TV. Now arriving at the place for our meal, Marangatu Beach Club. This is Banco Santander. Check out the great benefits they offer. I'm a Santander customer, so is my grandma. This isn't an ad. Santander doesn't know I'm saying this. But look how nice, they give a lot of discounts here, right? So you get the tax back. We as Brazilians get a 20% discount using the Santander card. Man, that's a lot. Look, we arrived, it's already here. Look, little menu, bam, pa, pa, pa. To get an idea of the menu and prices, remember in Uruguay you divide everything by 7.5 to find the value in reais. Here, paying by card gives you a tax discount, and using a Santander card means NIC gets even more. Okay, if anyone wants, take a screenshot to see the menu prices. Thank you. See? All Brazilian, my friend. Thank you. This place is a really nice beach club where you can have lunch, watch the sunset, grab a snack, or have a drink either up here or right on the beach. Check it out. They have service right there on the sand, see? It's the same restaurant here on the beach as well. As we reach the other table, we're already watching it, girl. They say the famous chivito is from Punta del Este. Yeah, it's a typical dish. Look, as a starter, we ordered this eggplant. It's the rainbow eggplant. Right, with Parmesan cream, avocado salsa, it's nice. Look, let's try it here. See if the sauce is good for it. See, man, it looks good. The food's here, look. Sergio ordered a nice poke bowl. What did Sergio order? He ordered a vegetarian lasagna. Vegetarian lasagna, huh? Huh? Yeah, for the posture, for posterity. Great, thank God. Guys, people here are really cool, really stylish at this beach club, you know? Our friends here. Look, my fish has arrived. My order is here. How much was it? I think mine was 1,100, wasn't it? Don't convert it, man. Just let it go. Let's remember that the VAT brings it down to 600. That way we'll be happier. Hey, mine was 1,200, guys. Put it on the screen, Marcelo. I think that's about 170 rays more or less. Around 150 rays after VAT is deducted, okay? That's what it's about, right? It's about the environment you're in. This is the famous broto fish I mentioned. It's here year-round. Here in Uruguay, see? Tasty. Approved, approved. Really tasty. Wow. It's usually made on the griddle, so the midi tastes great. Very good. Yeah. And before we got there, let me tell you something very serious that you need to know when you come. It's very common in Uruguay and Argentina for them to charge for this here cubiertos, okay? It doesn't make any sense. They could just include it in the bill, but they don't. They charge a fee for each person who sits down. Cubierto would mean cutlery, right? So I ask you, can you eat without cutlery? I think it's hard, man. Total bill, Marcelo, show the amount in reais on the screen. 4 people, big meal, cost is 0. What do you think, traveler? Comment if you find Uruguay expensive or cheap. Street vendors are rare on Uruguay's beaches. You hardly ever see them. Just look at this beach, my son. It's super calm. People come, set up a chair, and you don't see much commerce, see? We're at a beach club, but there's a little stand here too, a Corona stand. You don't see much else, just people relaxing on the beach, look. Let me show you how much you pay the bill so you can see, travelers, the difference. Look. The original bill was 5,900 RR 5,920 with the discount from the card we used. It came to 4,850 RR 4,852. That's about 120 RR 120 in discount. Let's go, Lucas. Go where? Let's go. To Casa Pueblo. Now it's Casa Pueblo. Let's go. What's this? No, come back here, ma'am. Ma'am? Ma'am? I think this is mine, ma'am. Tiago, where are you from? Come on, come on. And now let's go to some fun facts about Punta del Este that you probably didn't know. In the summer, the population in Punta del Este reaches over 500,000 people. The best time for you to come here if you like excitement is from the end of December until the beginning of February. From mid-February to March, things start to slow down. In April, this place is empty, my friend. It's really just the locals and very few tourists walking around Punta. Punta is home to the second largest airport in Brazil. In Uruguay, it's only behind Carrasco Airport in Montevideo. The PDP airport, which is this one here, receives direct flights from other cities and other countries, even from Brazil. But these flights only happen during the high season. Without a doubt, Punta is the most expensive city in all of Uruguay to visit or live in. The prices of hotels, restaurants, and items here can be almost double those in Montevideo, which is the capital of the country. The most famous tourist attraction in Punta del Este is possibly Casa Pueblo, aside from the hands. At Casa Pueblo, the artist who created the house was the father of 2 survivors of the tragic accident that happened in the Andes. A plane crashed there with 45 people and only 16 survived. Real estate here is so expensive, but so expensive that they even compare Punta del Este to Monaco. Here, a 100 square meter property can cost up to 4 million reais. Notice that I'm on a helipad. Yes, on a helipad out of nowhere here on the peninsula, at the tip of the peninsula. Because the rich, my friend, they want to come here in their helicopter, you see, arrive exclusively, land here and go straight to their houses, mansions, or head to the very expensive hotels here in Punta as well. There are several hotel chains here where you can stay, and sometimes people come and just stay inside the hotel. That's not my intention here. My intention here is to get to know Punta. Explore, discover, have fun with grandma too. Look at them over there, Tiago, my grandma. And it's funny how, even though it's a simple city, a small city, the structure really is impressive, man, for the traveler. And right behind me we have the ocean, yes, because here we have the meeting of the Atlantic Ocean with the widest river in the world, the Rio de la Plata. So when we talk about Punta del Este, we're talking about a place where there's not only the sea, but also a river. As for Uruguay, most of it, right? Montevideo, Colonia, as I already mentioned, we see more river than sea. The actual sea really starts here in Uruguay. Look at this map so you understand. See where we are? This is the meeting point. In this photo, you can see both the sea and river. That's where we are. And when you're here, look at this sign, Punta de las Salinas, which is exactly where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Rio de la Plata. Like I told you, travelers, here where we are is actually the place where the ocean begins in Uruguay. Further inland, Montevideo and Colonia are all on the Rio de la Plata. Right here, if you look closely, on this side we have the Atlantic Ocean, and over here the Rio de la Plata. So Argentina is over there. And what do we have there? Some very expensive real estate. That's what we have here. Punta doesn't just have the fingers. You can see that Punta has a lot more than just a hand in the sand, right? By the way, when you come to Uruguay, if you want a trustworthy company for transfers to help you out, yeah, for your trips around here, whether it's in Montevideo, Punta or Colonia, if you want to book a tour, talk to my friend here, Sergio, my man. Because look, Sergio has been living here for what? 12 years, my friend. Already 12 years here in Uruguay, yes, just 12 years. He has a company called Bravi. So when I was coming here, I said, my friend, look, I'm coming to Uruguay with my grandmother and brother. Can you help us enjoy our trip and get around? It seems like having a car is important, especially in Punta. Yeah, and they also offer transfer services, guiding, taking people around. So a big thank you to you for helping me make this awesome content. My pleasure. Look, it's amazing. When you visit, talk to him. He's very trustworthy. Our friend from Bahia at Bravi Turismo. I'll share his Instagram. Right, Grandma? What? Did you like it? Of course, it's good. Approved by Grandma, the Grandma seal of quality, reality. Now going to Casa Pueblo, we stopped on the way, right? This famous sculpture, which is the tail of a whale. Why? Here in Punta del Este, whales are very famous because of their migration, right? The southern right whales come here to reproduce. So besides having this sculpture here, from here we can also see Punta Balenas or Punta Baixenas, right? That's what the Uruguayans call Punta Balenas. Look, a lot of people come here to fish. Over there we have Punta del Este. I'll zoom in so you can see. So we were over there in that corner. We got the car with our friend Sergio, came here, and now we're heading to Casa Pueblo to watch the sunset, which is right over there, in that corner. She's right there, look, Grandma enjoying a Uruguayan beach. Are you smoking to warm up, Grandma? See, Punta Balena is called balena because it looks like a whale. The tail's here and that's the body, right? That's right. And here, look, you can see it. You guys can see it, right? Tell me in the comments if you saw the whale. I saw it, I swear. I swear I saw it. I'm not making it up. It was a very funny house. It had no roof, it had nothing. Yes, Vinicius de Moraes, he was inspired by this house here to write that poem. And maybe you didn't even know that. And Villaro's idea when he built this house was to create a studio where he could greet the sun and be close to nature. And this house, little by little, kept growing as if it were a hornero's nest. He was really fascinated by how the João de Barro bird built its house with its beak, and it didn't have exactly straight walls and ceilings. So you'll notice that this house, which now has 13 floors, doesn't have perfect walls, ceilings, or shapes, but it offers a unique beauty and harmony with nature. And where we are, look, these really crazy rocks, if you look back, you get an amazing view to take great photos with the house. I'm gonna take some pictures now with my brother. The house has 56 rooms today. Part of the family, they still own the house, they live there. Some people still live there, those are their rooms. But it ended up becoming a hotel. There's a cafeteria and mainly a museum where people go to watch the sunset. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We arrived. It's 100 degrees to get in. Psh, breathe. Don't be shocked, my son. Later, take your medicine, then take some pills to calm down, okay? With this exchange rate. At the entrance, look, notice there's a sun. On the way out, there's a moon, okay? you can still come here and enjoy what? Enjoy lunch, enjoy the sunset, which is what we came to do. But there's even breakfast, afternoon tea, a coffee shop. Let's go explore Casa Pueblo, the house of the people. And one thing I really like here at Casa Pueblo, besides the sunset we came to see, is appreciating the shapes of the house, you know? Nothing is the same. Everything is different. Everything has its own unique touch. And the house wasn't white. They painted the house white so it would go better with the sunset, to make it even more beautiful when the sun is setting or rising. And a fun fact for you is that Casa Pueblo started right here, look, in this little corner. Villaro's widow still lives here to this day. This part here, look, is a residential area. So no, you won't be able to visit it. But don't worry, there are plenty of rooms in this house for you to check out. And in just a little while, the sun will set and the view will be spectacular. I can feel it from here. Look, I can feel this energy from here. Can you feel it? Do you like sunsets? I'm addicted to sunsets and sunrises. But since I don't like waking up early, it's mostly sunsets for me. I'm all about sunsets. I just went up to the cafe now, guys. This place has a... Do you believe in energy? Because I think the energy here is really special, seriously. Really, here we can see the pool. Look, this is the hotel, right? That's in Casa Pueblo. By the pool, we have Villaro's sun. This unique sun that you'll see here was the sun he used to draw. Beautiful, right? The little cafe is packed outside and there's a minimum charge of 600 pesos if you go. 600,000 pesos outside, not inside here. So many delights. That's it, my son. 4 coffees and 2 sweets, 1,673 pesos. How much is that? Yeah, Pueblo house, expensive house. Bye. The sun will set in 15 minutes. Kind of gaudy, right guys? Only 10 minutes remain before the sun ceremony begins. Oh! Thank you.
Hello, soul. Nobody ignores that you belong to everyone, but that you prefer to give yourself just as you are. To those most in need, those who need your light to illuminate their tin houses, those who receive from you the energy to face their work, those who pray to God that you never leave them.
All right, it's really long. It was about 10 minutes, I don't know. I lost track of time. It was a dream. 18 minutes. Oh my God, the ceremony is long. Now, one sad thing, right? I didn't record it, but everyone was recording and paying more attention to their phones than to the gate, right? That's really sad. And look, I'm a content creator, right? I make content for the internet, but I need to stop and think about how forgetful we've become. We travel for experiences and to live in the moment, but end up on our phones instead. Have you ever stopped to think about that? Yeah, that's crazy. That's beautiful. It's not as great as before, but I still find this place magical. You're getting hungry, so let's get some food. Food. I think it's gonna be food. No. Arriving here, we're going to have dinner tonight at Zazu, this restaurant right here in front of the port. I arrived at Zazu. The first thing I came to do here, the very first thing, I met my friend Anna, Annie's girl. I also met a girl who had been missing, you know, a thirsty woman. I met my brother, whom I haven't seen in many years. And now we came here to Zazu and we're going to try this drink made with pisco and yerba mate. Why? Because the owner of the restaurant is Uruguayan and Peruvian. They teamed up to open the restaurant and made this drink. Let me try it. It's good. It's good, it's good. So, right, and the yerba mate. I'm here with a gaucha, right? Let's talk about yerba mate, right, guys? So, Uruguayan, look, so I'm with a Uruguayan and a gaucha. I can't say anything bad about yerba mate. Let's get started here, come on. I think it's like this. Either you like it or you don't, right? No, me neither. The drink was good, the pairing worked, and I liked it. But the plain mate, huh? Right? But the plain mate, huh, Macarena? What a wonderful little thing. A real Uruguayan, she's trying it. Do you drink your mate with sweetener or with sugar? Nothing. No, just mate. No condensed milk? Yeah, it's mate without condensed milk. That's crazy. No, she's complaining, but she's drinking it all. Look. And part of the order has arrived here. Look, appetizers, shrimp that we ordered here, and also ceviche. I was dying to try ceviche because I love Peruvian ceviche. Do you want ketchup? After all, ceviche is from Peru, right? But here it's Peruvian ceviche with a Uruguayan touch. Grandma will go for the snacks later, the nuggets, right, Grandma? Share it with your grandson, Grandma. Here, is it good? So cute, look, freezing cold. Tiago is attacking here. Here's the main part. I'll share it. I ordered some tenderloin here, a Uruguayan beef with rice. And this rice is like a risotto. This meat is really delicious. Guys, the food is really good. The results here are, it's no wonder this place is so highly praised here in Punta, you know? Look, wow. Wow, this is good. Grandma, let's try this rice now. Try this rice with me. Good. No, menino. You had dinner yet? I have the Lipo HD doctor's address here, look. I'm fine. Kiss Dr. Tiago, next month you'll be there, just kidding, or maybe not. Guys, their desserts are amazing, look. Wait a minute, hold on, look at this, look at Grandma's flan. It's beautiful, huh, Grandma, your flan? Look at that. Tiago, what did you get? I don't know what this is, but it looks amazing. Everything is beautifully presented, including your lemon pie. Ours is the Suspiro and Limonjo, and they both look great. I took it. And look, my friend here is ordering sweet cheesecake. The Suderete, right? We're here in Uruguay, we have to represent. With the lampadina in hand, national passion. We arrived at the hotel. Bye, friends. Saying goodbye, my friends. It was awesome. Guys, the Brav people were amazing. I'm yelling here. Shh. Good night. Bye. Going to sleep because soon we'll have to go to the airport. Just kidding. It's only tomorrow at 4 in the afternoon. Now look, we're going to sleep. Look, good night. How beautiful. Guys, look at this sky. I wonder if you see the sky like I do. Look at this, how beautiful it is. Guys, what a beautiful sky. My God. What was your favorite place on the trip? Did anything stand out to you? Was there something that marked you the most? No, there wasn't just one. They were all special. Yeah, everything was great, everything was good, it was wonderful. Guys, I love you, Grandma. Thank you for traveling with us. Thank you for being our grandma. You traveled with me. Yes. And I hope you enjoyed Punta del Este, getting to know Uruguay in our complete playlist here on the channel. Yes, on the channel there are videos about Montevideo, Colonia del Sacramento, Punta del Este. If you like my content and want to support my work, I invite you to become a member of the channel. Just click here on Become a Member and your contribution is very welcome, so that my whole team and I can keep working here and creating a lot of content for you. You there, never forget that you are an amazing human being and you can get wherever you want, even here, look, at the end of the world, in Uruguay. See you now, travelers. In the next adventure, we're going to take the longest airplane flight in the world. It'll be 19 hours practically flying non-stop. Will I be able to handle it?